So, get this. Imagine finding out your mom slept with your ex.
Okay, that's definitely a family dinner I would not want to be at.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Well, that's what we're diving into today.
Oh, wow.
It's juicy. It's messy. It's a deep dive into one of those anonymous online confessions that just makes you go, wait, what?
All right, so anonymous confession. Lay it on me. What happened?
So picture this. 1997, we've got Sarah. She's 38, struggling with addiction. And her 18-year-old daughter, Jessica, is dating 24-year-old Harry.
Okay. Standard love triangle. So far, so good.
But here's the twist. Sarah, she really doesn't like Harry, but she won't tell Jessica why.
Oh, that's suspicious. Red flag number one. I mean, healthy communication is kind of important in families.
Right.
Like maybe Sarah just didn't think he was good enough for her daughter or something. Or maybe something else was going on.
And that's where things get extra messy.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So Jessica and Harry break up. Jessica moves out. Harry starts inviting Sarah out for drinks. She says no at first, but then he offers her cocaine.
Oh, so he knew exactly how to appeal to her, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's pretty predatory, right? I mean, taking advantage of someone struggling with addiction, that's not cool.
No, absolutely not. Addiction, it really clouds your judgment, makes you vulnerable.
Totally. And it wasn't just a one-time thing.
Oh, no.
It went on for months. Their friendship fueled by drugs and, well, we know where that leads.
I mean, I'm no relationship expert, but an 18-year age gap. Plus, she's his ex's mom. That's a whole other level of messed up.
And then, surprise, surprise, Sarah finds out she's pregnant.
Oh, wow. Talk about a complicated situation.
She knows it's Harry's and chooses to have an abortion.
That's a heavy decision to make. Regardless of the circumstances, abortion is never easy. And in this situation, with all this other baggage, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, it's a lot. And she keeps it all secret, of course. Goes through some periods of sobriety, relapses, just a whole roller coaster. Fast forward 2 years, Jessica, she drops a bomb of her own.
Don't tell me. She's back with Harry.
Bingo. And he's sober now.
Sober, but still dating the daughter of the woman he, got pregnant. I mean, come on. What was he thinking?
Right. And Sarah's freaking out. She's convinced Harry's going to spill the beans and ruin everything.
Oh, the anxiety. Leaving with that kind of secret hanging over your head. That must be incredibly stressful. Always wondering if today's the day it all comes crashing down.
But guess what? Harry keeps quiet.
Seriously.
They get married, have a kid, the whole 9 yards. Sarah eventually gets sober for good, but there's always this tension between her and Harry, this unspoken history they both share.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, every family gathering, every birthday party, every time they're in the same room, it's got to be like this elephant in the room just staring them down.
And the crazy part, Sarah sees her grandson, knowing he could have been, her son.
Whoa.
Just layers upon layers of complexity in this whole story.
Right. Like, on one hand, you can see how her addiction led her to make some seriously questionable choices.
And, Harry was definitely manipulative, taking advantage of her. But on the other hand, those were still her choices, and they had some pretty big consequences. For everyone involved, it makes you wonder what Jessica would think if she ever found out.
Yeah, you really have to wonder, what would you do if you were in Sarah's shoes? Could she have broken free at any point? And if so, when? Our choices have consequences, even years down the line, and they can ripple out and affect those around us in ways we can't even predict. Sometimes secrets really do have a way of coming back to haunt you.
And what would you do if you found yourself in a similar situation? That's something to think about, isn't it?
It's a food for thought, for sure.
Until next time, stay curious and remember, every family has its secrets.
And some are definitely juicier than others.